Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 73 now of the FIFA 20 Eibar career mode, and we sit in 4th position in the league by 1 point over RCD Espanyol with a good win, I think, against them in the last episode. 9 wins out of 9 as well, as Marino's increasing, Maric's increasing, Lopez is increasing, we've got a youth academy. I'm just feeling really good about today, and hopefully I can feel even better because the first game is a derby at home at the Municipal de Apuera Stadium against Alaves, who are struggling this season, only just above the relegation zone, followed up by Celta Vigo away, a game I think we should be winning as well, to end the episode with Slavia Praha before we go into Madrid and then the international break. So I might actually have to skip one of these games in this episode. Maybe Celta Vigo, because I want to get these 4 done before we play with England. And of course we don't play them England games on screen, I play them off, as we're going to go into this game against Alaves, the derby, with this team. A couple of rotations in there, but nothing too hastily, because we've got a bit of a tired squad now, with Lunin in the net, Tejero, Lorente, Calero and Angelino at the back. Barrios and Bardi both in the CDM roles, with Escuedo coming in for Vaz, who's a bit tired. Exposito going back to camp because he's a lot better there. And Shobolaski at the left, with Hernandez a bit tired but still up front. And here we go into the derby game. We're training beautifully there as we just hoof the ball at each other. Them are doing a bit of kick-ups, that's a bit worrying. They look more prepared. And here is the team that Alaves bring to the Municipal. Castro in the goal, haven't heard of him before. With Saul, Tachi, Manea and Navarro at the back. Navarro ever present. With Bergi, Pons, Pereira and Lopez. The 4 in the midfield with Cilia and Mieres up front. Haven't heard of them two before. Another partnership for them. And you never know, maybe, I can't remember his name. I think it was like Wasiako or something. Maybe he's got poached from a better club because he played well against us last time. Still, I have faith in getting the win against this team, as they are actually in a bit of a struggle. And here's Jose Escuedo. Can we actually get a shot off in this game? Escuedo into the middle. Hernandez. Oh, little nutmeg to Alvaro Tejero. Tejero cuts it back. Can he put it in the middle? No. And we're struggling a bit this game. I'm not saying they're doing particularly well, but we haven't had anything come for us, as Wilmar Barrios gives it to Enis Bardi. Enis Bardi. Good touch into the middle. Finish that, Enis. Straight at the keeper. And Enis Bardi with the ball again in the midfield. Gives it to Alvaro Tejero. Uses Escuedo. Let's use the right back again. But we've got no one in the box. Going to have to cut it back again. Give it to Jose Escuedo. Can he shoot from there? It looked decent, but easy for the keeper as well. And one long switch up the field gets them on the attack. They've gone round us. And they're just offside. We've got lucky there on the half-hour mark. Lucky not to be behind from their early shot. It's going to push forward with Castro or Calero. Why have I even said Castro? I think that's their keeper, as Exposito has the ball. Edu running at them, going to use Hernandez. Hernandez easily tackled. And Angelino on the attack. Can we get a goal before half-time? Hardly anything happening in this first half. Crossed in straight to Castro, straight in his hands. We haven't been good this half. You can tell it's been a derby. Both teams trying to keep each other out, and they're struggling. We're overperforming. So yeah, we're just both trying to do us parts as they're trying to come forward. We've got the tackling. Can we get something before half-time? Angelino down the line to Dominic Shobolaski. Can he get forward? Keep on going. You've got Hernandez with you. Edu making the run behind him as well. Not really clear where he's going. As going to give it to Edu. Edu finished that after one touch and he's put it straight past Castro. Not missing that time. Dominic with a beautiful run down the side. Passes it straight to our cam and he just has to slot it home. Easy for us there. They made it easy. Look at that. Walked inside. Gave it to that cam and he put it in the bottom corner. Just simple stuff. And that's half time as Edu has the ball. 1-0 to us. Wouldn't say we've deserved it, but yeah, we've got it and it is a tight game, so hopefully we can keep it tight at the back and stop them from getting any chances off. And they've got an attack coming down the right-hand side. Put it into the middle. Chance for them here. Good pass round. And he's passed it again for some reason. Lunin with a big stop as well. Lorente in no man's land. That was lucky that didn't go in, because that was a really good attack. Still got to keep this corner out though, as it's floated in. Lunin with a punch away, just scrapping at it. And he's barred it with the ball now. Out to Jose Escuedo again. Jose Escuedo running down this right-hand side. Escuedo cuts back in with a good chop. Gives it to Enis Bardi on the edge. Enis Bardi one more to Exposito. Make a move, please. There we go. Good back heel to Wilmar Barrios. And it was blocked. Corner's going to come from it though. And we're going to put it in this front post. Can we get his head on it? Oh, almost. Oh, just blocked again. It's going to go out to Enis Bardi. Enis Bardi to whip it in. Toe pegged it this time. And it's away again. Throwing for us though. Wilmar Barrios into Jose Escuedo. Where's Escuedo going to go? Straight down this middle? I think so, as he's got no pressure on him. Good pass to Sitton. Good touch. and it looks like it were bobbled, but it was still a bit close. Dominik Szoboszlai in the middle to Edu. Edu round the corner to Sitem. What can Sitem do? Please get a goal. He came on for Hernandez early, and he's been tucked down in the box. And referee, I think that is a foul. He hasn't blown for anything though, and we're going to play on. Wilmar Barrios in the middle. Edu got the run around him. Sitem, it's gone straight through to Sitem, and he's finished it this time. He should have had a penalty, but it doesn't matter. He comes on up front and gets the goal into the bottom corner. Beautiful move. Edu with the pass round. Was supposed to go to, I think, Esquerdo making the run, but it doesn't matter. Sitem makes it 2 against the rivals. And we've got the ball again. Jose Esquerdo travelling forward. No pressure on him so far. Esquerdo put that out wide. Good move. Dominik Szoboszlai, we've got a runner in the box. It's gone to the edge and we can't reach it there. It was a bit of an ask as well, as they've chipped us beautifully. Got to stop this counter-attack, boys. Don't want to go 2-1, because that is a dangerous scoreline and a beautiful tackle from Calero. Still, they have the ball. Angelino coming across. Made the interception. Good from you. As Dominik has the ball. Gives it to Edu Exposito. Exposito to Barrios. Barrios one more to Jose Esquerdo. Jose Esquerdo through on goal. Just has to try and slot it in past the keeper. Extends his body. Doesn't get it off. And he's... I think that's another foul, referee. Give us a pen. He just doesn't want to in this game, as we can't get the ball there. Referee blows for offside anyway, as we're going to put Emerson onto the field for Angelino. Has had a solid game, but I'll keep him for later, as Lorente gives it out wide to Jose Esquerdo. Can we get another counter-attack off in the middle to Edu? Edu round the corner to Alvaro Tejero. Tejero, please cross this in well at the back post, and we've actually headed it in. Did not think that was going in. Number 15, who's that, Dominik? I think it might be. It is. And what a header from him. Look at this for a ball. What a cross into the box. He's going to come off now as well, Dominik. He's a bit tired. And he just leaps higher than everyone else. Sitem, I thought, was going to run across, but it doesn't matter. We've got the goal. However, they've got a chance. I want a clean sheet at the moment. Good cross from them. Just headed to the edge of the box, and Estavio Vaz's there. I thought that was going to go straight over him, but it's a bad back pass. They've backheeled it. They've gone through and they've scored, but it is offside. Was very lucky there as they take off who I think has been their best player in, I think his name is Navarro in the midfield, or right back should I say, as Edu gives the ball to Sitem. Sitem round to Enis Bardi. Let's get another goal. Let's make it 4 against the rivals, as we tackled there. Not to be, as the referee should blow his whistle before they can get this attack off. Tejero just trying to get the ball off this guy, pulling his shirt off his back, as Lonin just dives on it, and the full-time whistle goes. 3-0 against the rivals who are struggling. Perfect performance. First half wasn't up to scratch, but I'd still say it was perfect second half. And yeah, 3-0, job done. And after that result, we are still in 4th position, doing very well in the league, as we have to rotate for this game, I think, against Celta Vigo. 2 days after, and it's a bit of a risk, but I am going to sim it. Need a good team to sim it with, though. And I think this team can do the job. Lunin in the net with Tejero, Lorente, Calero and Emerson at left back, with Barrios on Ladero, Ferreira in the CDM positions, Esquerdo, Maya and Vaz both back into the team, with Hernandez up front, who of course got a huge rest in the last game when Sitem came on and scored the goal. So I think this team is highly capable of beating this Celta Vigo side, although it is away. First game we've simmed in a while. They're on decent form as well. Please don't be a draw. And was it ever in doubt? 4-0, and they got a red card. Hernandez, Calero, Hernandez and Tejero getting the goals. 2 defenders. And that was a really good performance. As we go into the Europa League now, even more room to manoeuvre with the team, with the 5-point gap over Ulrecht. So yeah, let's get to this team sheet. We've actually got this guy in the academy, 62 rated, Andre Dominguez. He's a left winger. I don't want to put him through. I'm sorry, it looks good, but the amount of left-sided players we've got, we don't need any more. And yes, I know what you're thinking. This is insultingly low for the opposition, this lineup, with Burakovsky in the net, Rinaldi, Rizzo, Ladero, Ferreira and Silva at left back, Bustos, Maric, Gouveia and Esquerdo, now 79 rated at a right midfield, with Sitem and Marino both up front. Sitem almost 80 rated. Yes, it is very weak, but the gap is increasing over Ulrecht. I think it's 5 points, did I say? Or maybe 6. No, it is 5. So yeah, the gap is there, so we can keep manoeuvring the team sheet and hopefully get the results to go with it. And as it shows our lineup, let's have a look at the Slavia Prague team. I want to see that. See if that's any stronger from the last time I recall. But I think it was one of the weakest we've played, with Markovic in the net, Havorka. Let's have a look at this one. Zeleny, Friedrich and Kufal. Sevic in the midfield with Cerny, Masterpust and Provot. And each wing with Stanciu and Van Bernen. I think I might have heard of Stanciu before, but I'm not very sure. Hopefully this can be another 3 points. And they actually might start a bit brightly here. Coming through the middle. Big tackle in from Ladero Ferreira, who gives it to Danguvia. I always call him Dan if I don't know the names. As it's coming through the middle. Actually got a run on. He should have just passed it to Marino. Oh well, they've got an attack on now with Master Pust putting the cross in. Big block from Ladero Ferreira again, gives it to Rizzo. Now Marek with it in the midfield, just manages to get it off to Marino, and that was supposed to be chipped out wide. The final pass is lacking once again. So can we make it work here? Situm over the top. Can he get there, Marino? Alessandro, please! And he's just not tall enough. Does fall to one of our players, though, in Stefan Marek. Marek back heels it. Oh, that was never going to work. Ball out wide, though. Marino taps it to Luis Bustos. Luis Bustos to cut back inside. Give it to Marek. Let's get forward now. Marek around the corner to Marino. To Gouveia. Gouveia to come forward. Gives it to Marino. Marino got a gap. Exploit it. Please hit that, Marino. And what a poor shot. He's right-footed. And he's put that wide of the mark. I want to see that again. Look how bad that was. Shocking. Honestly, don't know how he's missed that. So we can't win the header again. Got in the middle, straight to Situm though. Going to put this out wide to Esquerdo. I don't trust Marino in shooting now, unless he's there for the sweaty opportunity. Pass it across, doesn't work. Situm hit it first time, and it was going in the bottom corner. Just corner. Going in the corner, get a corner. As we're going to head that, and it's just over. I think it was Gouveia with the header. Can we do something with it here? Bustos around the corner to Marino. Marino, come on, create something. You're good at creating as well. And you haven't proved you're good at finishing, so I'd want you to pass. As now they have an attack on. Oh, I've run out of position with Ladero Ferreira, who's probably been our best player, as it's gone over the top and Silva's read it. Luckily for Ladero. Marek to come forward as well. I know they scored a header against us last time, so it's a good job we just didn't concede. As Bustos, Luis Bustos has the ball at the left-hand side, cuts back, give that. Marino, finish it. Good touch, and oh, he's missed that one as well. How are you missing these chances, Marino? How have you put that one wide? Oh, dearie me. Come on, let's try and actually score as Esquerdo gets the ball over the top. Esquerdo, Jose, cuts it back. Can we whip this into the back post? I didn't really think it was Marino then, and he had no chance. And with a couple of minutes on the clock before half-time, it should be 0-0, unless could he get a goal here. Marino cuts it back. Actually, to Marino, it was Situm who cut it back. Hit the post. Gouveia. Oh, Gouveia hits it. Marino hit that. And oh, it's just gone wide of the post again. I cannot believe my luck in this game. So close to the target each time Marino has missed. I'm going to keep him on, though, as it's 0-0 at half-time. I have faith in the boys and this team that we can change it around, but we just need to be more clinical. And we've won the ball straight away. Can we prove that we can be? If that was my team talk, hopefully it's worked as we've got the ball again. Oh, Jose Esquerdo running into him, and he wants it in this second half. Jose Esquerdo through one-on-one, and he's hit it at the keeper. Get the header. And it's over the bar. I don't believe it. Still 0-0. Marek with the ball coming forward as well. Stefan Marek in the middle. Gives it round to Marino. 1-2. I think he might just be offside though, and Marino's got offside. Why did I pass it again? Still, the game goes on. I'm going to put that out wide to Jose Esquerdo. If he can get on it, he can't. And now they have the ball. Hoofed it forward. Rizzo gets in there though. Marek with the pass through to Gouveia. He's got Marino in front of him. And Marino, stop with the runs too early. And can we get an attack on here? Come on, they have done nothing all this second half. And to be fair with you, all game as we've got it through to Marino. Going to play that 1-2 this time. Marino, one-on-one. Pass it. I don't trust you to score. I'm going to pass it again though. And Marino, oh, they're toying with the defence. Marino loves her tapping at the back post. And I think it was Situm who passed it again. Beautiful weight on the pass back. Look at this, Marino. I thought I'd bottled it when I passed it again, but no, he just squeezed it in from a tighter angle than normal, but still gone in and 1-0 to us. And Luis Bustos with the ball here. Luis Bustos charging forward. No pressure on his back if he can get away, and he does so. Just gets away. Cross fairly light into the box, and Esquerdo just volleys it home. 2-0, Jose Esquerdo has had a goal come in as well. It was all down to Bustos though, who has been playing fairly well, although I did say I wanted to get rid of him. Well, I had a bit of a suspicion I wanted to get rid of him at the start of the season. And what a finish from Jose Esquerdo. Just volleys it past the keeper. And Marek coming forward again. Stefan Marek through the middle. We've got Situm making the run. Situm, come on Marco, let's make it free like the first game. Ball roll. And a really poor shot because I think the defender was on his back too much. And can we get an attack on here? Beautiful little move from Marino over the top. Going to chip it back in. Situm, get above your defender. And I think it's going to be 2-0 by that. Situm just narrowly missing. And they could have 2 in 2 minutes here with another cross into the box. Easy for Burakovsky, who's wanted this clean sheet like mad. He's made one big save in this game, and he made it really well as Bustos is making the run through the middle. It still could be free to us, as it's a good touch from Luis Bustos. Got Marino with him, got Situm arriving, Bustos to pass it, Marino, of course, always scores tap-ins, tap-in Merchant Marino is going to be his new name, as he does the Daniel Sturridge celebration, and it's 3-0. Beautiful little run from Luis Bustos and ball through to Marino. 2 assists for him and 2 goals from Marino again in this competition. Who would have believed it? Not me, as the full-time whistle is blown. 3-0, and the way the crowd's reacting, we might actually be through. I think it was down to Ulrich's result. We've got 12 points, or should have 12 points, and they was on 4. I don't know if they won the 1-0. I'm going to say the drew then. I thought they drew. No, they've got a 1-0 win, so they're still on us backs. But I think we are through with that, because it should be Athens or Slava Praha on 2 points, so we're in 3rd. So yeah, I'd say we're comfortably through by now. And this next game is a big one against Atletico Madrid to end the episode off, with 4 games played today. Lunin in the net with Tejero 86 rated. At right back, Lorente, Calera and Angelino in there with him. Barrios and Bardi both in CDM, with Maya Exposito and Vaz 85 rated at 20. You just love to see it. And Hernandez, of course, up front. And here is the Atletico Madrid team that travelled to, yet again, the Municipal. 3 home games on screen with Lodi, Diop, Romanola, and we know him at right back, a la Couch, with Diatta, Saul, Partey and Lorente in the midfield. And up front is João Felix and Dembele. Probably the 2 players that have scored against me the most, so it's going to be difficult to keep them out. But with a new defence, you never know. And we might actually have an early chance here. Stavio Vaz gets it out wide. Running at them, still past his old teammate in Ala Couch. It was easily past him. He's going to sweaty this as well, and Hernandez is going to score. 6 minutes in with the first highlight, and we are 1-0 up against Atletico. Look at this for a run. Just got past his ex-teammate with ease. I think he's on our side still, Ala Couch, as Hernandez just taps it in. It was a Marino-esque goal. Another tap-in Merchant, maybe. And as I spill water all down my top. Great. We take the lead. 9 goals for Hernandez this season, and I'm very happy. However, we could be in trouble here. Ball over the top into the box. João Felix jumping for it. Easy for Lunin to save as well. Going to roll that out, and that was a risky one with João Felix lurking, but we've got it out in the middle to Barrios. Barrios has closed down, still got the ball into Lovro Maya, gives it to Edu Exposito. Now Barrios going to wait for that run patiently, and we've got it from Tejero, 86 rated, and looks like his pace has grown as well. Heads it on in his path, crosses it into the box, and I say box, I mean throw-in at the other side. And Diatta running with the ball down the left-hand side. Come on, boys. They're going to threaten here. Lunin with a good save. And the rebound's hit the post. Very lucky not to concede there. Hernandez with a good piece of control, though. And can we be straight on the counter-attack? Enispardi. It's like Watford-Leicester, this. Enispardi with the ball again. Going to try and put that over the top to Stavio Vaz. Good ball. Around the corner first time to Hernandez. Can he assist Hernandez again? Good hit. Lovro Maya. Oh, good one-handed save. Put that in. And blocked on the line. What a good piece of play. Should have scored again. And they've got a ball straight down the middle. Oh, it's come from nowhere. Saul passes it to João Felix. Lunin, get out of your net. I mean, you've gone a bit too far now, but you've made the save. That's what ex-keepers like Dimitrovic and Soriat probably wouldn't have done for us. As we're going to give it out to Angelino. Angelino to just set off down this line. Slide tackle comes in. He's still got the ball though, Angelino. The small man still running. Cuts inside. Still has the ball. We've got a pass on maybe down here. We do love Romaya. Whip that in first time to Vaz at the edge of the box it first time. And it's fallen to Hernandez. And we've actually still got the ball and we've hit it and it's gone in. Oh, I thought the highlight was going to be over then with Hernandez. Oh, and I don't know how Edu has slightly just squeezed that in ever so slightly. Oh, what a finish. Look at this. Look at this. It was all over the box, all over the place. And then Edu just puts it in the bottom corner. Beautiful stuff. And we're 2-0 up against Atletico Madrid. And they have the ball here on the edge of the box. We could be pegged back one here, but we've made the superb challenge. Going to get it out wide to Stavio Vaz. Stavio Vaz to put it around the corner. Doesn't reach Edu. And now they're going to come at us again. Ala Couch, his ex-player, coming down the wing, gives it to Marcus Lorente, who's famous for them goals against Liverpool in real life. And he can't cross it in here. Only as far as Saul, though. And we still can't get rid of the ball. Big tackling, though, from Tejero. And finally, it's gone. And so is the half. 2-0 at the break. I am very, very pleased with that. Why would I be otherwise? As we've actually got the lead. I think another team, I think it was Real Madrid then, I'm not sure, have a 2-0 lead over Alaves as well. So it's good to see the rivals losing once more. And Angelino is stuck at this left-hand side. Stefan Couch, oh, sidesteps him too easily there. And they're going to come at us down the side. Dembele with the ball, puts it to the edge, and it still hasn't worked out for him. Our player was just there to read it. And let's get this counter-attack on once more. Hernandez with the ball, looking for Maya, and yeah, spoke too soon on that one. Edu Exposito with the ball around to Wilmar Barrios. Wilmar Barrios put that in the middle to Hernandez. Attack on for here. Lovro Maya on this side, and he just is struggling this game. Maybe we need to make a quick sub and take him off as they have an attack on here. Down this side, very, very end-to-end game. As João Felix has the ball, big tackle put on him from Calero. Wilmar Barrios with the ball, going to try and slot that through straight to Estavio Vaz. Estavio Vaz on the angle. And it was almost in again. And here's Edu Exposito. Edu with the ball around the corner to Estavio Vaz. Estavio Vaz to whip this ball in. Lovro Maya takes a good touch. Finish that. Oh, just couldn't squeeze it past the keeper. Ball still all over the place, and we're not really near it. Played dominantly against Atletico Madrid here. They've had minimal chances. That still means chances, by the way, because they have had some. Probably not enough to warrant highlights sometimes, but this could be, as Tammy Abraham is off the bench for them. Tammy Abraham running at us, slide in, aiming for Diatta, and it just doesn't reach him. Angelino to hoof it away. And they've still got an attack off here if they can use the ball right. Don't, though. Straight over the top to no one, and we might have a way out here. Lovro Maya around the corner. Lovro Maya to run past Rened Lodi, just can't get past him, cuts back, gives it to Edu. Can we make it 3-0? 3-0 games in this episode. If we can put it across, and it just doesn't work for us. Lovro Maya doesn't get there. And we've done it! We have done it. We've got the 2-0 win over Atletico Madrid, and that feels so sweet because they are actually in the top 3 where we were just below, so you never know. At the end of the episode, we could be above them. And I was correct. Oh boy, was I correct. Look where we are. We're in second position, just behind Barcelona by 1 defeat and 1 point. We're above Real Madrid on goal difference. How is this even possible? Look, it says goal difference. We've had 5 goals less. I don't get it. Does it go on? I don't know what it goes on. Maybe just alphabetical order, as it looks that way for me. Atletico Madrid on 30 points after that defeat. And Celta Vigo, we've fast 4-0. We're actually in 5th position. I didn't even realise that. Yes, they are in the relegation zone. I was just about to say, are they in the relegation zone, Alaves? And of course, as you can see there, only got 5 points all season. So that is beautiful stuff as we're going to end this episode out. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel because we are on 177 subscribers by the time of recording this. And I would love to get 200 before my birthday. And my birthday is in September on the 27th. So that is my aim. I hope you guys can fulfill that. Please, for me, guys, share the video around, of course, to get that to go through. And nonetheless, thank you for all your support. I'll see you in the next video in a bit. Peace.